Hi, my name is Bob, and I approve this message.
Welcome to Season 8 of Candlepin for Kids.
I got the magic in me. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. Everybody knows I got the magic in me. When I hit the floor, the girls come snapping at me.
With Steve Reno and Dan Gothier.
Right, we are back with another edition of Candlepin for Kids here at the Bogey Lanes in East Brookfield, Mass. And standing next to me, it wouldn't be a show without him, is my fellow host, Dan Shoebag Gothier. How you doing, Shoe?
Doing great, Steve. Thanks for asking.
It's always a pleasure to have you here. You do a great job with these kids. 12 to 14 age group. We got some heavy hitters with us today.
Yep. They're starting to grow at this age. Look at that.
It should be some great bowling. This is the third event for this age group. It's the final event to try to make the championship show, which we're going to film probably the end of March. So these kids are looking for a big score, maybe the top seed, and maybe a new set of bowling balls, Dan. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, we have two teams that have already qualified to get their raffle tickets in for winning the bowling balls by throwing a double strike.
Double strike is what
I'm not sure this guy's old enough. We should check his ID.
We'll have to check on this young man behind me, but we'll talk more about the prizes as the show goes along. But let's meet the stars of today's match, shall we? Let's hear it for the bowlers.
The champions, an 11-year-old in an older age group, joins this month's representative of the DiBiasio family. It's Aaron Souza Jr. and Ariana DiBiasio. Challenging them, a girl competing in her first ever tournament joins a household name in Western Mass. It's Sienna Harper and Jason Gothier Jr.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have the boys take a seat. The young ladies are going to take their position on the lanes, and Ariana DiBiasio is going to lead us off on lane 11 here at the Bogey Lanes. Should be a great show, Dan.
Yeah, I got my son on this show and everything. Not really, but bowls better than me.
All right. I'm missing two of the fun fact sheets. I think I got the wrong age group.
I'm sure we can get in between. We can just call the game this one.
That's all.
Sienna Harper, she's from my hometown where I grew up, Ware, Mass. She bowls in my home alley of Ware. I still consider that one of my home alleys.
I believe her bowling coach is doing some camera work for us today. He kind of snuck in. Nick Norcross was with us last week.
Danny Josefiak on camera today.
We have one of the owners over there at the Rollaway Lanes. And Dan's daughter, Kylie, is a pretty special bowler. Hey!
And
wow.
So is Ariana DiBiasio.
A couple of nines in the first frame, and Ariana not messing around. A strike in the second.
Sienna tried to answer there with a pocket hit. Drop 7 with wood. Looks like a good piece of wood.
It's a good spare leave, and she's on it. Oh, it wrapped around.
It's a tricky thing about that wood. If you're just a little left of the red line, it'll typically wrap around the front pin on you.
Ariana's been with us many times, going back to the old filming at the American Lanes back in the day, 6, 7 years ago.
They had a fire there recently, didn't they, Steve?
They did on lanes 5 and 6, the 10-pin lanes, but I believe everything's up and running now. Nothing too serious. Nobody was hurt.
Going for the double to try to win the bowling balls.
She was going for those bowling balls.
If that 4-pin had tripped the way the wood is set up, it probably would have rolled right into the 7 and given her a double.
Ariana qualified for today's show on games of 115, 98, and 97 for a 310 total. That's some mighty fine bowling. Sienna Harper qualified for today's show on games of 85, 81, and 97 for a 263. At the end of 3 frames, Harper and Gothier Jr. at 28, DiBiasio and Souza Jr. at 37. Ariana filled that strike with a big 8 count. excellent pinning by both our young ladies.
Sienna's mom went to school with my brother. See, we're making up our own fun facts, Steve.
See that? It's a small world, Dan.
Yeah. I got a million of them.
Wow, nice spare. Ariana DiBiasio. Look at this ball.
Some tough breaks for
She
Sienna.
had a better shot than that. She has the half Worcester left side remaining. Easy to punch out when they're all standing. A little tougher when it's the only two up.
If any of our home viewers are wondering why that one pin was orange, many bowling alleys run various specials and promotions where they put in one special pin, and if the pin comes up on the head pin and you bowl a strike in open bowling, maybe you get a free game, something like that.
She filled her spear with 5. Full horseman right side with the sleeper pin, the 8 pin in the back. And Sienna with the spread eagle. Not having much luck right now, even though she's pinning very well. She's hit a couple of her spare leaves that just haven't carried for her.
Sienna hasn't. She's got nothing to be ashamed of here. It's a pretty good ball she's been throwing this half. Just hasn't had quite the luck.
It's her first time with us. And it's a pleasure to have her here today. She did a great job.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that 44 half. Ariana.
So Ariana DiBiasio with the big 60 half there, Dan.
Yeah. And her
veteran to our show.
Same with her partner Aaron Sousa. I joked earlier, he really is too young for this age group, but he won in the earlier. I think he's only 11.
That's right. He moved up in age group. We allow the bowlers to move up once they qualify in their respected age group. And a big 9-pin drop out of the gate, Dan. He's going for the single pin, and he's all over it.
He's in a hot streak right now. You know how every bowler, no matter how good or bad you are, every bowler has hot streaks? He's in a hot streak right now. All week long I heard him talking about bowling well and rooting everybody else on. He was looking forward to today, and he was on fire in the tryouts, and he's keeping it going here.
Jason Gauthier, our first time with us, starts out with a 9, a respectable 9. Him and his partner at 53. Aaron filling the spear with 5. Are up to 75. There's a big 9-pin drop for Gauthier. Both these boys have something in common. Both their dads bowl Candlepin, and they're both pretty good.
Yeah, Jason.
I've seen him bowl.
He's not related to me. He's Jason Gauthier's son out of Holyoke, obviously.
Yep. That's but that ball went into the gutter before making fair contact. But Aaron knew that right away.
Jason's dad was the captain of my Worlds team this year, World Bowling Tournament up in Canada.
That's right. You guys put that team together in like 2 weeks. What was the name of the team?
We had 2-week notice. It was fun though. You know, obviously you're taking who you can to fill a team like that, but it was a lot of fun.
Did very well.
We did really well against the best teams. We couldn't beat the other teams. It was fun though, fun experience, and his son's a good bowler too. Bowled really well in qualifying.
All right, we'll see what our boys can do here. Aaron with 9, he's at 92. We have 2 frames remaining. Jason with 8, he's at 71, or a couple of marks behind. They're gonna try to look to make a little comeback here. This is a 2-string total, with total pinfall determining our winner, and who'll be moving on to the championship show.
You know Jason's good.
Here's another great ball. It's wiggling.
I see the kid at the state finals every year at the banquet table, so you know he's winning some events.
I've watched him a few times at the state championships at the Bogey Lanes in Spencer, Mass. And I know what he's capable of doing. He's an excellent Candlepin bowler.
Right on cue, he throws a spare for us. Cuts into that lead.
Sousa with a 7 is at 99, and Gauthier at 81 with the bonus ball. Aaron just missing the head pin. Is that full horseman again. A nice 7 fill for Gauthier. He's at 88, and now it's an 11-pin difference in the match. It's tightened up. Hey, a little backdoor action on that. 1 pin remaining.
And the wood's rolling at it pretty quick. It's gaining
picking up speed. Did it hit it solid enough? It's wiggling.
So close.
I thought that was going, Dan.
So I thought it was going to go on the 3rd or 4th wobble.
Nice 10. A 98 opening game for Sienna Harper and Jason Gauthier Jr. and a 108 game for Ariana DiBiasio and Aaron Souza Jr. It's a 10-pin difference in the match. And we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back with the Smoke the Shoe segment. Who do we have coming in, Dan?
We have Austin LaPlante, Ashley's older brother, to try to prove he's better than his sister.
Sounds like fun. Sounds like fun. So don't go away. We'll be back with Smoke the Shoe in just a moment.